Welcome everybody. Welcome.
Welcome.
It's me, it's Kenny. It's Friday morning, and normally I stream on a Saturday morning, but tomorrow I have an appointment to get this haircut. So I won't be here tomorrow morning. And normally I'd be at work on a day like this. But I took the day off because I'm coming down with something, y'all. I got that tickle, that burn sensation in my throat. You know the one. I know the one anyway. And I just, rather than muscle through it, which my old Kenny would have done that, right? The past Kenny would have done that, but it's starting to get to the point now where I realize that if I just take a couple days right at the front of it and use that for rest and just sleep in, avoid just too much running around and just being busy, then usually I could, if I get in front of it early enough, then it's not as bad. I'm going to get sick, but if I can make it, less severe, that's better. If I'm at work talking all day long and just trying to be busy and get stuff done, I get stressed and then my body just fights back and it just turns into a whole to-do. So I'm trying to avoid that. I'm taking it easy. Took the day off. I'm going to do a morning stream. I have I had coffee already. This is actually hot water with some honey in it. So that'll kind of hopefully, ease my throat a little bit, Hopefully I get on top of this and I I don't want to take more than one day off. If I have to take Monday off too, that would suck. So hopefully I can kind of get myself under control by then. But today's probably going to be a little lower energy of it than a normal stream. It's almost, I think today actually might be like one of those ASMR streams. I'm not going to be as excitable as normal. I'm going to try to keep it subdued. I'm going to try to keep it relaxed. But I'm not going to overwork myself, because I'm working hard over here. I have a camera facing my face. I have a mic in my face, and I'm playing video games. How I'm working hard over here. I'm a model citizen of this world, okay? Playing video games, recording myself playing video games. That's who I am, assuming that the world out there is interested in watching me play video games. It's all wrapped into, one person that is me. I'm such a unique person. Y'all, this is my first time through the Final Fantasy games. And let's go. This is my first time through number 3. Now here's the deal. Last time I streamed, I got to the second continent. I did a couple of levels in the second continent, and some earth, right? Some islands rose out of the sea. Hopefully I sound good out there, by the way. If somebody joins and they notice that the game's too loud or I'm too loud, let me know. I did I did make some tweaks since the last time I streamed. I try to put everything back to where it was before, but you never know with this stuff. You just never know, Sometimes on one stream you can just have everything dialed in perfectly, and then the next stream it's all just goes to kaplunk, But I am gonna maximize this screen over here so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, so let's start playing with this data. So last time, let me scoot over a little bit too. Get myself kind of out of the screen there. So last time I was in the actual island. Okay. So I was kind of roaming around here. But what happened was I played off stream to do a little bit of grinding, but also to kind of familiarize myself with the map. And what happened was, when I flew over this area, cannons shot my airship down. So now I have no more airship, yay. And I'm stuck in this little town. By the way, let me test my chats before we get too far. So let's test over here. That'll come through quick. It always does. That one always comes through. What about this one though? Let's test here. Test number 2. Let's go. Let's see if that comes through. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Everything's going fine. Okay. I'm such a professional, you know. Hot water, honey, a little cinnamon, and then also like a cap full of the apple cider vinegar. I didn't read that anywhere. I don't know if that's a real thing for, you know, when you're trying to fight off a sickness. I just threw it together myself. Okay. So I'm in this town. Oh, and this person's following me too. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm going to go up here. Castle Saronia. Let's take care of Castle Saronia. Oh my gosh. Look at all these soldiers. Holy moly. Fight for your honor and lives. Fight for your honor and lives. Are they attacking each other, or are they getting ready to battle? Are they on separate teams? I don't even know. Are there secrets? Are there secrets in and around this area? Let me walk on this path on the outside to see if there's any, you know, question marks. While this person follows from behind at an odd pace. Okay, it looks like there's nothing around the outside. Okay, so I'm gonna go inside. What's going on here though? Prince Alice, let me pass. But you've been exiled, Your Highness. I cannot let you through. What is it? The king has given them permission to enter? Yes, sir. Forgive me, Your Highness. Please come through. You know what this reminds me of? Where the prince gets exiled and isn't welcomed back to his kingdom? If you read the Mistborn series, I haven't read the whole series, but I have gotten through book 2, and I guess this is a spoiler. Sorry, everybody. But yeah, the people kind of vote the king out, and then he kind of gets, you know, somewhat exiled. Your audience with His Majesty is scheduled for tomorrow. This room is yours to use as you wish. Until then, rest well tonight. Okay, well, I'm gonna be sleeping here. Look at that. Look at that. We each get our own bed. Oh, we're not facing each other though. Are we fighting? Am I disturbing you? No, Your Highness. I cannot sleep for worry. What could my father be thinking? Am I not his own flesh and blood? Does he not care for me? How could a father exile his own son? He must care for you, Your Highness. There isn't a parent in the world that doesn't love their child. There must be something else to this. Perhaps tomorrow we can meet with the king and ask for an explanation. That does little to gauge. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who's this though? What? The king attacked with a knife. Oh my gosh. Death to the prince. This is... What the heck's going on? Father, stop. What has come over you? Oh, he's possessed. He is possessed. What are you doing, sire? Don't stop. Kill the prince. Slunk. The king turned the knife on himself instead. Father, I won't be manipulated any longer. But how? How could he withstand my mind control? I would rather die than raise a hand against my beloved son. I will not submit to your manipulation. Then you will perish, fool. The prince will join you shortly. Oh, not if I have something to do with it. Stop! You'll have to get past us first. You're barely worth the trouble. I'll dispose of you in no time. Gigamets attacked. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is this thing? Gigamets. Oh, Garuda. So we're gonna attack. We're gonna attack. This person is gonna use an item. Ice maybe? Why not? And this person is gonna sing. This actually does Causes a randomized status ailment to all enemies. Increase the entire party's attack power and intellect. Decrease damage taken by the entire party. Let's start with that. How long does that last? The whole battle? That was a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go attack, attack. I want you to use, instead of ice, use fire, and then I want you to sing, yeah, heal everybody, please, thank you. Attack, attack. You're gonna use magic. You're gonna use cure because everybody here is getting really, really hurt. And then I want you to sing. Causes a randomized status ailment to all enemies. Let's go. Oh, that was ridiculous. Oh, that was it though? Oh, I might die. That might not have been enough. Okay, so we're gonna attack. We're gonna attack. You're gonna use Magic Cura for everybody. And you're gonna use Sing on everybody. Okay. We need some more health here. We need some more health. Okay, good. Oh boy. I think one more attack would have... that would have taken out Senor Rojo. Okay. Father! Alas, my son. I have been under the minister's control for so long. Father, it's not your... I do not deserve forgiveness, nor do I expect it. Just know that your return has saved me. My soul is now freed from the torturous hold. Alas, please. Oh, Alice. His name is Alice. I keep thinking he's saying alas. I just keep glancing at the word. You must take your rightful place on the throne and bring peace to Saronia once more. Oh. Father, I love you, my son. Oh. You have my thanks, Senor Rojo. Like a fool, I doubted my father's love. You're not a fool. You clearly loved him. I will assume the throne as the rightful king of Saronia, as was my father's wish. Without your help, Gigamet's crime would never have come to light. Thank you. All hail King Alice. Thank you, brave warriors. Alice left the party. Oh, what a shame. Okay, well, let's go visit Alice in his chamber, shall we? See if there's any little secret spots to kind of climb around. I don't think so. Maybe not. No, we'll just go right to his... We'll just go right to his upstairs. As my father wished, I will usher in a new era of peace in Saronia. No, not just Saronia, the whole world. I cannot wallow in self-pity forever. Hurrah for King Alice. I grant you free reign in my kingdom. You are welcome to anything you may deem useful to your noble quest. Okay, does that mean I get my airship back though? Pigs, what's up on a school day? You caught me. You caught me. I'm actually taking the day off because I'm coming down with something. So yesterday I woke up, I had that, you know that dry, scratchy feeling in the throat. I had that. I just thought, maybe it could be allergies. I was kind of having some wishful thinking, but by the end of the day, it was like burning. I felt exhausted, and I just was realized that, yeah, it's something. So rather than muscle through it like I would normally do, I am trying to get ahead of it and taking the day off and just doing some rest. what does this place have to offer, huh? What is this? What is this? Ice staff, okay. Thorian hammer, rusty mail, a goosh, rune bow, rusty mail, a high potion. I'll take that. Oh, I can't hold any more potions. Oh no, I hope you. Oh, thanks, pigs. I think I'll be okay. I think if I rest. Oh, look at this. This is weird. The old Kenny would just say, "Oh, just have some vitamin C and go to work," right? And I would just get sick anyway. So I think you know, I'm realizing that my body's not invincible and maybe it just needs some rest. So I decided I'll just take a day off, try to get ahead of it, get a head start on my weekend, and see if I can kind of avoid having this be, you know, a huge assault against my body. Maybe it'll just be, you know, a mild cold as opposed to, you know, wiping me out. Oh, look at this though. Can I buy some stuff from these people? When he died, the great mage Noah bequeathed his powers to the three disciples, Zand, Doga, and Unei. Okay. Okay. That's the unfortunate thing about the start of the school year. Everyone goes on vacation and brings a new virus home. My sister drives a school bus and it happens to her every freaking year. I know, it sucks. And I wish the flu shot was available sooner than like October, because usually it gets available in October. I think it's going to be rolled out soon. I think I heard something on the news saying that they're going to roll it out early this year, but it needs to come out like in August when school very first starts, because I would be first in line for it. We're Engineer Corps. You're welcome to take the Nautilus. Yeah, okay, I want the Nautilus airship. Thank you. Look at these bunch of Isaac Newtons over here. Wait for me. We parked it outside the castle for you. The Nautilus should even get you through the gales of the Dalg continent. Okay, fly safely. Oh, the gale. That's right. One spot was super windy and kept blowing me back. I remember that. Okay. Yeah, I never used to get the flu shot. My philosophy was always, I'll let my body handle it. I always thought it was better to let your body handle it and just do natural. But when I started teaching, you know, if I don't get the flu shot, basically I'm gonna get sick, you know, 2 or 3 times a year. It's not worth it. It's a lot of days off work. So yeah, I definitely get the flu shots like every time now. Okay, there's the airship. Okay. Do I want the airship or do I want to kind of explore these little towns? Let's see if I can buy anything here. Oh, what is this? Oh, get out of my way. Out of my way. He went right to where I wanted to go. Let's see if I can buy a new shield though, you know? What can I do for you? None of those do anything for anybody. Okay. I must have all those already. So pigs, how are you, by the way? Is that it for this place? I think so. Come up here. Okay. So there's a bed and some... What can I buy over here? I think it's okay. I want to sell anything? I'm not using the gloves. I can get rid of the gloves. 2 ice staffs. I have 3 ice staffs. I'm gonna get rid of one of them. Freezing blade. Oh, I want the freezing blade though. I do want the freezing blade. I think I'll equip the. I'm gonna work on equipping things first. I get the flu shot every year. Makes me irritable for a day, but beats being miserable for a week and a half. Right? I know. Like, yo, when you're a kid and you get a cold and you have like a cough for a day, and then mom makes you chicken noodle soup, and then that's like the end of it. It is not like that when you get older. Like, yeah, it'll put you away for a week or even a week and a half. I do have the Bard in my party. I took your advice from last week, the Bard, and I use her sing ability that heals everybody. So basically every turn I get healed for, you know, a little over 100, which is nice. But let me go to equipment. I'm gonna optimize. Oh, he is optimized. I think instead of the Royal Sword, I want to give him the Freezing Blade. Is that worth it though? It'll bring his battle down, but I'm hoping that I'm hoping that he can potentially freeze an enemy if he hits somebody with it. We'll see what that does. And then we'll go over here. I'm gonna go to optimize. But I don't want him to have the cat claws, right? I want him to be nothing. Yeah, you look at the cat claws brings his energy down, or his attack down. And no thanks on those. Does he want something on his arms? Nothing's on his arms. Let's optimize. Actually, I don't want to optimize. Maybe I do. No, I didn't. I didn't want to optimize. Darn it. Because I want him to have the ice staff and a fire staff. I want him to have fire and ice. Okay, and then this person over here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. And I think I will stay the night. Sleep tight. Okay, thank you. Welcome, by the way, pigs.
Welcome.
Okay, now I want to go over here and look, is there anything else I can get for my mage? Cura, I have that already. Teleport. I'm storing this. Deals light damage. Oh, lightning damage, right? Deals lightning damage. So I just finished a run through of this game to get the platinum trophy on PlayStation. Complete the game 100%. Oh wow. So you must be familiar with this game then if you just did it. Nice. Nice. So maybe I can lean on you a little bit for some support when I get lost or stuck. Okay, do I want any of these? Because I do have the fire and the ice items, the staffs. Maybe I'm gonna get lightning. Then I found out that visiting the enchanted forest in story doesn't count as visiting every site and you can't go back. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm not going for 100% on these games. I'm just going to completion. So now you're on the second trip. Oh my gosh. How frustrating. One of the big challenges I gave myself when I was playing games as a kid, Ocarina of Time, I challenged myself to beat it with only 3 hearts. So I do have a save file on my N64 cartridge of beating the game with only 3 hearts. Oh, who's this though? 3 cheers for the Warriors of Light. Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, it's fun sometimes giving yourself a little personal challenge in a game like that. And once achievements became a thing with Xbox, yo, like I absolutely became an achievement whore. I was chasing I would rent games that I didn't even want to play because I heard like you can get easy achievements on it. Okay, so let's go. to the next couple of towns over here and see what we can find. So what's here? Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. So let's see if there's any magic that I want. Deals damage and inflicts gradual petrification. Deals ice damage, inflicts paralysis, silence, confusion. Displays HP and weaknesses. You know what? I think I'm gonna get this. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta learn this stuff. Okay, so go to magic, learn. Wait a minute. Oh, right there. I want this. Yes. And I think... I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off on learning anything else. I got to Ganon in Zelda 1 without a sword. Oh, that's right, because getting the sword in the very beginning of that game is optional, isn't it? You could do, you don't have to go into that cave. Golem staff. Rune staff. Ice rod. Oh, light rod. Do I already have a light rod though? Let me go to equip. I think I already have a light rod. So I have ice and fire and light. I do have a, okay. Wait. Actually, I think I had a staff. What's better, a staff or a rod? Uh-oh. I'm gonna get one of each. I'm gonna see which one's better. So, there's the ice staff. Let's go to the ice rod. Ice rod's a little bit better, isn't it? I'm gonna get this instead. And then instead of fire staff, I'm gonna get the fire rod, and that is a little bit better. Yes, yes, okay, okay. I see you. I see you, rod versus staff. And I guess I can sell the staves. Where'd they go though? It's a golem staff. I want to get rid of the light staff. The fire staff and the ice staff. Okay, there we go. I have more than one ice staff. Oh, try view description. I think it tells you what magic it casts in battle. Oh, now I'm worried that I got rid of something that I shouldn't have. Let me go back to items. Sort, and I just want weapons. So light rod. Why? Okay. The rod that bolsters. Okay, power of lightning. So that does lightning. I got rid of the stab, so I can't compare. Gosh darn it! That would have been nice to have one, so I could have compared. Well, I think it does more damage though, because it was cost more money, and it said it gave me +5 on the attack, so I'm confident. Thunder spear. Fuse with lightning. Cast thunder in battle. Okay, and then spear that casts arrow. Okay. Well, I don't want any of those. Does Golem Staff do anything? You can also view them in the shop. Golem Staff. I think I did keep that. Let's go to the Golem Staff. A staff infused with power of earth casts break when used in battle. Okay, what does break do though? Cause instant KO on all weak enemies. Oh, that's nice if you're traveling around somewhere easy. Oh, break is instant KO. Okay, interesting. Okay. So I have one more town to visit, and then I'm out of here. I'm out of this kingdom. Oh, down here. And there's nothing here. No shops. There's a castle though. What's this, Dan? Oh, it's a dragon spire. Oh man. Oh, there's stuff that attacks you in here. So we're gonna go regular attack, regular attack. I want you to use an item. The fire or ice? I'm gonna go with ice. I don't know why. Oh, there's an item at the top. Okay, I got you. We're gonna. I can't use the ice. I can't use the fire. What? Oh, what? This person can't use rods, I bet you. So we're gonna go, I guess, just regular attack. That's kind of a bummer, and I want you to sing. Heal everybody up, please. I may have made a mistake on getting rid of the stabs. I'm gonna keep it on him just in case. Maybe it was just unique to those enemies. Dragon Mail, Thunder Spear, Dragon Helm, down. Thunder Spear, Dragon Helm. Okay, anything over here? Okay, let's try this again. Item. I can't use them. Wow. Oh, that's a bummer. I wonder if are there other items I can use though? Golem Staff? I pushed the wrong button. At least he does decent damage. Phoenix down, Dragon Helm, Dragon Helm, Dragon Mail, Thunder Spear. Okay. Lances are weapons for Dragon Knight classes. I got you. Okay. Oh, he bouldered me. So I'm going to see if I can't find more staves then. I think I made a mistake on just selling my staves and getting... the rods looked like, or seemed like they were more powerful. I think they are more powerful, but only in the right hands. Not in my hands. I can't handle them. So we're going to backtrack just a little bit. Go back to that town, and hopefully he sells staves still. I wish they had a buyback option. I'm going to try it one more time, just to make sure. Yeah. So it's not unique to those characters. It really is. It's a me issue. It's a character issue. Oh, I'm poisoned. What? Why am I still hurt like this? Oh, because he is. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. So, yo, you got any staves for sale? Oh, you don't sell staves. Who sells staves? I thought it was magic people. Okay, I think magic people only sell spells. I think I have to go to this one here. So we'll come here. Thunder spear, wind spear. I don't want the spears. I'm gonna want the staves. You have a staff? Yes. So, darn it. Breaks. So this Blizzaga, when used in battle, I think that's ice, right? That's the staff. So I'm gonna buy this. So let's equip those. So I'm gonna go equip Unei for you. And we're gonna go, instead of ice rod, we're gonna go with light golem staff and a rune staff, and we'll see what this does. So we'll see what those do. And I guess we'll just hang tight until we get the stabs that I bailed on back. Okay, so let us Blizzaga is level 2 ice, so that's better, right? It's better than just a regular ice staff. That's good. Okay, so let's go. So now we can go back and start traveling again. This is nice. Oh, what's here though? Look at that. Oh, it lands on ground. Oh, nice. It lands on ground. It doesn't have to land on water. Ancient runes. Am I supposed to be in the ancient runes? Oh, what's going on here though? Look at all these okay, so we're gonna attack, and then I want you to use an item Blizzaga on everybody. Yes, and then I want you to sing a song to us. Thank you. Oh, that's much better. Yes, that's a good amount of damage. Oh, divide, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay. That was a bit of a battle though, wasn't it? So what's up, Isaac Newton? We are searching the artifacts cave from the ancient ruins. Okay. There was a cave in and now we're at an impasse, literally. Okay, does it have something to do? Darn it, more of these guys. You can't do anything here yet. The enemies here split in two if hit with any sword that isn't a dark blade. Oh, okay. I thought it was just a random ability that they have, but it actually is caused by me. Okay, so let's get out of here then. Thank you, pigs. I like this free heal though every time I fight. That guy does amazing damage with his fists. He does so much damage. Okay, let's go. I got some high potion. Yep. Okay. I feel like this is going much faster than the other airship. Okay. Oh, I can't. It's going so fast I zip by that little there. Okay, what's over here then? Nothing? Okay. Well, I was already in this town. Okay. Divide is a random ability, but every enemy in that cave has it. And the airship is faster. Okay. Yeah, it feels like it's going much, much faster. So... I haven't been in that cave yet, have I? Is that the cave I just came from? No, it's not. I'm gonna visit this cave and see what's in here. But what cave is this? This is called Unei's Shrine. I do remember hearing somebody talk about Unei, so hopefully I'm in the right spot. By the way, Unei gives me mad Unagi vibes. Just saying. I don't know if there's any sushi fans out there, but I'm one. I like unagi. Okay, let's talk to the bird first, though. Squawk! Unei guards the world of dreams while she sleeps. Squawk! She won't wake up no matter what I try. Will she be stuck in a dream world forever? Zzz. Oh, we can use... Oh, we need something. What do we need? I bet you we need... Wind, crossing bottomless bogs. You need a way to wake her. Okay, maybe like a bell, or how about a harp? How about a harpist who plays the harp? You know. Okay. I'm assuming maybe I don't know, if it was a Zelda game, I would say a chicken. So, well, we can go through the wind now. Oh, because it's faster, we can go through the wind area, this area right here. Wait, is this not wind? Oh, that wasn't wind? Where was the area I couldn't go because of the wind? Huh. Oh, I forget where that is. I thought it was there. Was there an area that I couldn't get to because of the wind before? I thought it was that spot right there. Still can't do it. Okay. A special instrument. It's underwater. I don't remember how to get the sub adapter. Okay. I've been here and here. That's where I unlocked this whole continent over here. Oh, that's not it. And that's the original town I came from. Back when this is a tiny island. And I've been here, I think. Yeah, I've been there. Okay, so... Oh, there's an airship battle here? What the heck? Oh my girl. Okay. But this is it? This is the area? Okay. That makes sense because I'm actually getting attacked way up here in the clouds. This is the Wind Canyon, okay. I guess maybe I never tried to come up here before. I just never discovered it. Ambushed. No, not by this, whatever the heck this thing is. Wait, a chimera, it really has all those things? I thought a chimera was like a lion with like a snake tail. I didn't know it had also a goat head and a dragon head attached to it. So let's land here. And let's go to this castle. Doga's Manor. Okay, or Doga's Manor. Alright. Who's there? Trespassers, don't you know who the Hall of the Great Mage Doga? Oh, don't you know this is the hall? Seize them! Kupo! Wait, are you for... My word. if it isn't the warriors of light in the flesh. Well, if the crystals have chosen you, far be it from me to question them. I have something to tell you. I just saved a bunch of money on car insurance by switching to Geico. Also, I know who's threatening this world with darkness. It's my old colleague Zand, along with Unei. We were disciples of the greatest master of them all, Noah. When Master Noah died, he gifted me with his magic. He gave Unei powers over the dreamscape, and finally, he gave Zand the gift of human mortality. Enraged by what he considered a slight, Zand sought to poison the world. He used the power of earth crystals combined with the technical know-how of the ancients to bring about a great earthquake. But the earth crystal is gone. Goldor destroyed it. What? Oh, that wasn't the real earth crystal. It was just a rock I enchanted to produce gold. The real crystal is still hidden away, undisturbed. Zand has tried to rid this world of light. He's trying to harness the darkness and use it for his own power. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He cannot be allowed to unbalance the world. I will come with you, and oh, thank you for joining my party. Are you going to be able to fight with me? Or are you going to follow at an awkward pace behind me? It's a weird joining the party, isn't it? I don't consider this joining the party. They should have a different name for this. He didn't join the party. He is following the party. It's nothing to do with my party. Okay, what do you got for sale? I don't want any of this. Thank you. Now what about you? What are you selling? What are you selling? I don't think I want any of these. Okay. But I'm gonna want, I was hoping to find like, oh, Moogles. Moogles are my love. Hey, welcome, Winandar. How are you?
Welcome.
Good morning. The smell of Chocobo is in the air. Oh my gosh. Oh, what does Chocobo want? Oh gosh, where are those green things? Potion, Hydrox, Echoes, Otter Shroom, Phoenix Down, Magic Key. Do I have any more of those things? Oh my gosh. Wait, do I not have any more of those weird green things? Whatever they're I forget what they're called, but they end with green. Something greens. I guess I don't have any. I gained a follower. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I gained a follower. It's better than he joined the party. Am I really out of those green things? I guess I am. Huh. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, it's a lava. Pull the lava. What's up here though? What's this do? Oh, high potion. I can't carry anymore though. Dagnabbit. Oh, I have to cast mini on myself. Okay, this is the drag part of the game. I'm not a fan of this. Hopefully the bard can cast mini, I hope. Because I don't want to go back to a white mage and then all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna learn. Oh, I already know mini. I already know mini, this character, but I can't use it. Oh my gosh. So, okay, I have to go back to a white mage with Sassy. Okay. So let's go to, actually, let me see. Maybe the red mage knows it. I don't think he does though, because I think it's only the white mage. Oh, teach it to the red mage? I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. Yes. Now use it. Oh, good. Okay, good. Good. Use it on everybody, please. Oh, Winandar is multitasking right now, working and kind of watching the stream. Yeah, Winadar actually has a life and a job. Unlike me today. Okay, everyone is miniaturized. Let's go. Can I unminify myself? I cannot unminify myself. Wait, let me try this guy. No, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm stuck being minified. I know, I'm not a big fan of this part of the game. So, I'm gonna try attack, magic. We're gonna go, no, the item. Cast break? No, I don't want to cast break. I want to cast the Doga on everybody, okay. And then you're gonna sing, there you go. One damage, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it. I can't unminify myself either. Let's do it all again, let's go. Not a big fan of these parts of the game, so I just want to cut it real, just go exactly where I'm supposed to go. I'm not trying to explore here. You know, I go up and around that way. Okay. I wonder if I, oh darn it, I was just gonna use some potions. So I wonder, can he use items too? And maybe the no, he's just yeah. I wonder if he can use the oh, I don't know what to do. Guard maybe? Does that take his damage down? We'll go, he can't guard? Oh, defend! That's right, and then he's gonna use an item called the Rune Staff on everybody, and then you're gonna sing to everybody. Okay, let's go. Yeah, have your fighters defend, your bard sing, and use the staff, or use all those random items you've been picking up like Arctic Winds. Okay, yeah, good idea. I like the defend idea, and then if I need to, I can have my fighters just use items. I do have lots of those. I don't like being small, so this I have to go all the way down. I do not like being small. I do not like being small at all. So let's use item. I only have 3 Arctic Winds, so can I use it on everybody or just one person? We're using it on that person. You're going to use an Arctic Wind on this person, and then you're going to use your Rune Staff on everybody, and then you're going to sing. Okay? That's what we're doing here. That's what's happening. There we go. Same thing, let's go. Oh good, that got rid of everybody. Cave of the Circle. There's a circle. We made it, but we can't rest. My life force won't last much longer. Here, let me cast my spell on your ship. This will allow you to travel underwater. Zehepido Muwu Kane. The Nautilus can travel underwater thanks to Doga's spell. Hey, Sam's in the house. What's up, Sam? Welcome.
Welcome.
You must go to the Temple of Time under the Sea of Cape Twin Horn, south of Saronia. There you will find Noah's lute. We're going to use the lute to wake somebody up, aren't we? The magic of the music of the magic lute can reach the world of dreams. You must use it to wake up Unei and bring her back to our world. I, on the other hand, must go to fetch Eureka's key. Once you have found Unei, you will need to commandeer the Invincible, a colossal battleship. Now go, find the lute and awaken Unei. We will see each other again, young heroes. Doga left the party. Doga is no longer following the party. What it should have said. I will warp you out of here with my magic. I leave Unei to you. Farewell for now, warrior. We have to go underwater to the Temple of Time to get a lute to wake up what's-her-face. So we're gonna go. Oh, I need to oh shoot. Okay, I need to unsmallify myself. Darn it. This might be a rough battle. You lost a follower, Doga unsubscribed. What if in-game interactions actually affected your stream? So we're gonna go magic. This guy wants to use mini to unmini everybody. There we go. Thank you. Let's go. So I need to go underwater around here somewhere. But before I do, I'm actually gonna go back to town and stay the night somewhere because I used a bunch of magic and health. Oh, as soon as I step off the battleship. Okay, items, rune staff on everybody, and then you're gonna sing. There we go. Underwater theme is so good. I think you're gonna love it. Okay, good. Oh, you know what, Sam? I was just thinking about the music in this game has not been hitting for me so far. 1 and 2 had me. I was like legit into the music. This one though, I feel like it's either a lot of the same or forgettable. So all the themes that they're recycling are just the same, and then all the new themes to me are kind of they're not really hitting for me. So let us stay the night somewhere. This game just has a lot of Final Fantasy 14 vibes. Spoilers! Yo, if I really wanted to play through every single Final Fantasy, oh, it'd take me forever. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want any of this stuff. Okay. So, okay. Now I can go try to stay the night. No, I'll go underground, underwater. Underneath Saronia, whatever the place is at. Is this Saronia? Is that what this was? Was that the name of this town? I forget. Yeah. Okay. So south of Saronia. Around, I'm assuming around this area, maybe even like under here, where it's kind of marshy. Oh my gosh, look at me go! Whoa! This is crazy! Will they attack first? Oh, Blizzaga might not do much here, huh? I bet you lightning is going to be the most effective against these underwater creatures. Let's see how it does, though. That's not the best. I think I was hitting 500 with some other enemies. There's a little secret down here which you can go to a small village, and in that you can get all the OP magics so early for a white or black mage. Okay. The bottom right. All right. Yo, this does remind me of that newest Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, where there's like the sky, then there's the land, and then there's underground. I wasn't expecting a second continent, and then when we got the second continent, I wasn't expecting to be able to go under. This is pretty cool. So that's where we want to go, right? That's to the south of you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna hover to avoid encounters and then just go to the bottom right. And it's faster. So I'm gonna plunge. Okay, so that town that you speak of. Yeah, they're like level 7 and 8 magic spells. Level 2 through 7 magic. 8 isn't available until near the end. Oh right, level 8 magics are in the final dungeon. Okay. Look at you guys. Oh, I'm glad you guys are on my team. You guys know this game well. Yeah, Pigs was saying that he was trying to Hundo P this game. Or wait, did you Hundo P, or are you going back to do it? Because there's something that you missed. The town is slightly west of the island. Okay. Okay. Slightly west of the island. I am going to check out that cave on the island though. Let's try this. Oh my gosh. Sunken Cave. Oh, I hope the stuff in here is worth it, because I think this is taking me off track. Killer Hermit. How about I punch you in the face, Hermit? I'm gonna fall in love with everyone in Final Fantasy IV. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having some memorable characters, because so far, to be honest with you, I remember Minwu from the last one. Oh, a diamond shield. Okay, I'm not really using shields, but all right. There's a handful of characters that I remember, but not really many from the main party, to be honest. Where am I going now? If I go up and around, I'll get the chest. A defender, okay. They try out so many of the mechanics here. Okay. You can say Final Fantasy IV is the real Final Fantasy game that start with the whole having very good story and lovable and memorable characters. Okay, that's good to know. Sam, I've heard a lot so far about number 4 being where the story really starts to take off in these games. But okay, it's good to know that some of the characters are going to be also memorable. Winandar gives you a +1, Sam, so Winandar's on board. And then there's also the most worthless Final Fantasy character in 4 as well, and his hide ability. Okay, so they can't all be winners is what I'm hearing. There's going to be a couple of characters maybe that are not worth the time. Okay, I'm gonna go get this chest over here. I seem to be doing okay with the enemies so far in this cave, so I'm gonna do some exploring, go to the cave. Dual tomahawk, okay. So far the items haven't really been worth it. Final Fantasy 7, 9, and 10 are the ones I think gonna make you fall in love with them. Okay. Oh, by the way, you guys don't forget to answer the poll question. This week's poll question is the poll question that I should have asked last week. Last week I just asked what your favorite console was. This one I'm asking the one I should have asked, which is, what was the very first Final Fantasy game you played? On which console was it? So, what was your first? On which console was your first Final Fantasy game? So go ahead and answer that. So let's grab all these chests here. Hopefully we will finish this game before Final Fantasy Tactics HD Remaster comes out, because it's gonna come out this month, I think September 30th or something. Okay. I do want to try that game. I don't know if I'm going to stream it, but if I play it on my own and I like it, I might stream it. I'll tell you what I do want to stream though, in between, like if I take a little break in between these games. Yo, that new 2D Terminator game looks like a lot of fun to me. I'm a huge Terminator fan, and it looks good, so I'm looking forward to trying that. So I think I might like to stream that one. Diamond gloves, elixir. My first console of my first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy 1 on NES. Yo, Sam, so, okay, that one of two things. Either you played it back in the day and you're an OG, or maybe you played it years later. I don't know, but that's cool that you played it on the very first, on the NES. The very first one on the NES. Very, very cool. Diamond shield. Cider. Black hole, okay. Diamond helm. So let's let's see if we can't optimize. I did change some stuff there, that's nice. And then, do I want to use a defender, or do I want to keep, instead of maybe the ancient? I think instead of the ancient, I want to keep using the blood sword. The blood sword gives me health back. I think I do want to keep using that. I'm going to use that instead. Okay. And then we're gonna go over to this dude, optimize, and we're gonna remove his this. Okay. Then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna optimize. So that, okay, that kept me with the rune staff and the golem staff. Okay, so I still have those ones. Okay, and then let's optimize this person. It didn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, NES by default because that was the only option at the time. Well, Final Fantasy Tactics came out back in '97. Oh, the original, right? The remake's coming out this month, I think. No one should play Final Fantasy 1 on NES now. You're not the only one to tell me that, Pigs. I've heard that from many people. The worst way to play the originals is on the original console. Years later, actually, it belonged to my big brother, but since he had family and all, I didn't have time to play, so he gave his NES and the copy of Final Fantasy 1 to me. That's great. That is so cool. I remember as a kid, I just sat down on the sofa at my grandparents' house, seeing my big brother play it. See, so your nostalgia with Final Fantasy is like mine with Zelda, because I have almost the exact same story. I would just sit and watch my brother play the original Zelda, and then eventually the Adventures of Link, or Link to the Past. And I just watched him play the Zelda games, and I was never allowed to play his games. I can only play my games. So, he would beat me up. He would beat me up if he found out I was playing his Zelda games. So, I always put them on like the highest of high pedestals. Like that's the game that when I become a gamer, I can play those ones. And eventually I started playing Zelda. So yeah, Zelda has a big spot in my heart. Of course, Pigs 18 now, not now that we have these pixel remasters. Yeah, I heard these pixel remasters are actually good, and they are good. I like these. I like these. I'm glad I'm going through. Even if I wasn't streaming, I'd be playing these. I was actually debating on whether or not to stream playing these because I didn't know if I wanted to commit. And thank goodness I liked them. What if I started and I just did not like these games? Can you imagine? I would have like played like maybe half of the first one and been like, okay, well, let's move on, everybody. Okay, is there anywhere else to go down? There is. Oh, I was just there. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go back because there's more chests over there. I remember back then almost every one of my friends were into Resident Evil 1 through 3 on PlayStation 1, but not me. I was more into JRPGs like the Final Fantasy, Zelda, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, so I always loved horror, so I wanted to be into the Resident Evil games, and I actually played some of the originals, but not beat, because the tank control configurations was a nightmare to figure out. I love the aesthetic of the first one, the way it looked. I liked watching it while I played it. It was very atmospheric, but playing it was a nightmare. It was so cumbersome that I couldn't keep going with it. Let's take this guy out the best we can. Zombie dragon. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So Resident Evil 1, 2, I don't think I played 3. I definitely played 1, and I played it quite a bit. And I think I actually, when it's like I played it and then I gave up, and then I played it again and then I gave up. I kept trying it and I kept not liking it. Number 2, I don't know if I played 2, but I definitely knew of it. I knew that a lot of it took place outside, which I thought was pretty cool because you have to like get yourself into the police station. So I knew of it. I don't remember if I played it. I definitely did not play 3. And when they announced 4 and I tried that one, oh, it was over, you guys. It was over. 4, that's probably one of my favorite games. I beat it so many times. I played the remake. It's amazing. Number 4 absolutely is one of the best games, and it's probably if it's not my number 1 game, it fluctuates, I bet you my favorite game ever, Resident Evil 4, has made that number 1 spot a time or two. But it might ping pong back and forth on my very favorite game. But Resident Evil 4 is up there. It's, depending on what time you talk to me, it could or could not be my favorite game. I remember my first Resident Evil game was RE4, absolutely, and that's scared me a lot because the chainsaw, oh my gosh. Yo, like that feeling you have when you're trying to run away from the chainsaw and then suddenly the cutscene gets triggered of him cutting your head off. Yo, there's no bigger jump scare than that. you're like pumped up on adrenaline. You're completely dialed in trying to get away from him, and then that cutscene triggers. Oh, and then you just freak out that your head's gone. Oh my gosh, I love that. Final boss done. That could have been the final boss. That dragon. Confession: I've never played RE4. Hey pigs, that's okay. You know why? Because here I am, 20-30 years after the Final Fantasy games, finally playing these. It's not too late. You're gonna have a great time when you dive into that game, I promise. Resident Evil 4 is an amazing game, so I'm actually looking forward to you trying it. Resident Evil 5 was actually my first ever Resident Evil game that I beat with my friends in online co-op. Played it on the Xbox 360. Yo, I couldn't get into RE5 or 6. I felt like I just didn't get, they weren't 4. I couldn't get into them. I definitely played them quite a bit, but I never played them to completion. I didn't beat another Resident Evil game until I got to 7. 7 was amazing. And what was the one they released after that? Village? Was Village 7? No, 7 was the one where you're in the house. I beat that one. That was the very first one they did in first person, and that game was actually really scary. And then the next one was Village. And that one, I think that had like the giant lady in it. That one was pretty good too. Personally, I think RE Remake 1 is superior to to Resident Evil. I think so too. I think the remakes are better of the originals because those original controls were a nightmare. I played Resident Evil 2 Remake and that was amazing. And I can't get through the first one. The originals, you guys, I don't know what they were thinking with these controls. I think they thought like, a way to make a game scarier is to make it confusing to play. You know, I want to go left. No, I'm going right. And the next thing you know, you're attacked. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. But now the Resident Evil 4 remake, if Chainsaw Man gets close, I just parried him with my knife. Yeah, you can. I don't like that the knife breaks though in the remake. I don't like that mechanic at all. Leon is just so OP than his OG version. In the remake, yeah, he's a lot. He's less finesse, more brute force in the remake. Leon just builds different. Yeah, Village is 8. Yeah. Resident Evil 1 remake is still tank controls and pre-rendered backgrounds, but the vibe is best. Okay, it's still better though. I think I've seen it, and I would if I was to dive back into 1, I would rather play the remake because the original, it just looks better and it probably runs smoother. Wow, more monsters. Oh my goodness. Am I getting good items? I didn't even pay attention. What item did I get last time? Resident Evil 1 remake. Okay, yeah. Okay, can't wait for Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, that looks good too. Resident got the Triton hammer. Okay, I am getting good items. Deathclaw. Well, what if they made a Resident Evil turn-based game? Have they made one yet? Also looks sort of like Resident Evil 9. So REQ, yeah, Resident Evil Requiem, I get it. REQ for Resident Evil Q for Requiem. I like that actually. I didn't even notice that. And I missed what item I got. Gosh darn it. Oh, you are so OP now because in these battles they have new mechanics named Divine, and they take that make thousands of them. Oh yeah, oh Divide. I think you mean Divide. Yeah, I noticed that in one of the other caves I was in, they would divide. Blood lance. Okay, so let's see what items I got, because I that was some decent items I was getting. So I'm gonna optimize again. Okay, and I'm still gonna keep the blood sword though, because I want to take my health back. Let's optimize there. I don't want the claws removed. Optimize here. Okay, and then optimize here. Oops. That's it. Okay, there we go. Resident Evil turn-based is called Project X Zone. Oh, my game audio right now has a slight delay. Oh no. You know what? When I first turned this on before I started streaming, there was a delay. So I actually had to close my OBS out and reopen it. And I thought it resynced, but I guess there's still a bit of a delay. That's a bummer. That's why they say later on, only way to defeat them, even if they didn't die by one hit, is the Mystic Knight class. Okay. Well, when I'm not streaming, I'm grinding. So, you know, on my off days, I'll play this game a couple of times, you know, usually at night in bed with my, you know, holding up my my Switch at night. Is just, you know, I'll play for, you know, a good half hour or so and just kind of grind and kind of run around the map and just get more familiar with the map and just, you know, take out a bunch of enemies. So I do grind in this game quite a bit. Like when I first got this character, when she would heal, she'd only heal for like 50 per character. So I did some grinding until she healed eventually over 100 for each character, and now she's over 300. So yeah, I'll just keep leaning into it. But they have some kind of special sword that it won't make them. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I think Pigs, didn't you tell me what sword it was that they don't divide? Was it like a dark something sword or something? Okay, so let's go back to hover, because we go faster and we don't get encounters. And let's go back to this of here. Okay. Oh yeah, if you're into JRPG games, you can try games named Trials in the Sky. Falcon recently made remake out of it, and it's coming September 19th this month, and there is a demo out there already if you want. Yes, I do, Sam. I'm gonna write that down. Especially because there's a demo available for it. So I love it when there's demos, because I can try something out. So that was Trials in the Sky Falcon. Trials in the Sky Falcon. I will absolutely look into that. Sword that prevents divide must be dark multiply. Okay. Okay, so here we are in the Temple of Time. And I can go down or I can go through those doors. Go through the doors first. Door's locked. Oh, I have the keys. Where are those keys? Magic key. Diamond Helm. It's called Trials in the Sky First Chapter, which is a remake back then, which was a 2D, but in this new remake, it's 3D. Okay, cool. They also did a remaster, HD 2D remaster of the, oh my gosh, what are they called? The dragon something dragon. Help me out here. Oh gosh, what's the game called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's Dragon something. And I want to try those. Oh, it's not trial, it's trail. Okay, trail. Trail in this guy. Okay. Oh, I can go in here. Don't abbreviate trails in the sky, by the way. Have you played tits? Dragon Quest, thank you. Yes, it's called Dragon Quest. So I've never played the Dragon Quest games either, and I think that'd be fun to try on here. I got another defender. That might be fun to stream, especially maybe even after the Final Fantasies to kind of compare. Oh, look at all these doors, though. Okay, so I wish it would just go to the item that is usable on whatever I'm trying to use. Diamond mail. You can also try Chrono games, which are only two, Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. I've heard of both of those. I want to try it. I think they're making a remake of Chrono Trigger. I hope so, because I want to try it. There's just no way to play the original unless you have either an emulator, which I don't use, or have the game for the original SNES, which is extremely expensive. So what are you gonna do? I can't play it. In honest opinion, I enjoyed Trails in the Sky, but later games in the series drop off. Okay, so it starts off strong and then it kind of just pitters off. Okay. Magic key. Diamond gloves. Or talcum. Okay. Or talcum. Look at this. Oh my gosh. There's so much to like explore. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at it's a green-eyed blue dragon. One hit. Okay, I'll take it. Great call on whoever told me to go back to get the key. That might have been you, pigs. Diamond shield. I didn't see anything expensive more than OG first Mario Kart back on NES. It's just so expensive. Oh, I didn't see anything expensive more than the OG. Oh, right. Those, because everybody who played those games back in the day are now of age, who they have a job, they can spend, you know, their money on what they want to spend it on, and they choose to spend it on those retro games. Is this that loot? So now I can wake up what's her face, sleepyhead, and they drive the price of the games up. They're willing to just pay, you know, hundreds of dollars for games that aren't, quite frankly, worth it. Sealed copy of that game is also super rare. Oh yeah, to find a sealed copy of games, forget about it. I won't spoil it since you'll play Trails, but there's a pattern in the gameplay and writing. Okay. Well, thanks for the loot. No, obtain Noah's loot. Okay, thanks. Let's go use it to wake up what's her face. Ai Chihuahua. Loot what I found. Can I go up here? Is there stuff up here to do? Nothing up there. Just waste my health. Okay. Good thing that we still didn't have trails in the Sky remake. First one, Falcon already decided to start on remaking second trail in the sky as well. I never heard of trail in the sky. Kind of excited to see what it looks like. I'm glad that Sassy's going first to get the healing out of the way. That's good. I don't know if they're gonna remake the third one or not, because as far as I know, Trail in the Sky had 3 chapters, then it goes into a whole new trail. Okay, it's like a trilogy. All right, let's go wake up what's her face. Where was she? She was up here somewhere. Was it here? Was it in a cave or was it in a castle? Where did I find her sleeping? It makes sense that she would be in a castle, but for some reason my brain remembers her being here? Yeah, she is here. Yeah, doesn't it make sense that she'd be sleeping in a castle, not in a cave? So let's use the loot. Noah's loot. The sonorous strumming of the lute reverberates around the room and passed into the world of dreams. I just got this vision of like Freddy Krueger passing into her dreams. Welcome to prime time, bitch! Which in OG we called those games for short trails in the sky FC, first chapter, second chapter, SC, and then 3C, third chapter. Okay. All one game was those 3 chapters, or were the 3 different games chapter 1, 2, and 3? There's drools all over her face. She's got big old sleep chunks in her eye. Une's awake. Une's awake. Squawk! That was a nice nap. Come here and sit on my shoulder, Tweety Bird. Yes, ma'am, Squawk. I'm still a bit stiff from such a long sleep. Gotta shake off the cobwebs. Oh boy. Aha, the name's Unei, overseer of the world of dreams. At your service. Okay, I've been asleep so long I hardly know what to make of the world nowadays. Oh my, the real world is impressive, don't you think? But enough about that. Doga managed to reach me in my sleep and told me all about you and what Zand has done. First things first, we need a ship strong enough to transport us up over the mountain ranges. We should find what we're looking for in the ancient ruins to the north. Yes. Yes, come move the rocks for me, because the rocks were, in my way. Unei is now following the party around at an awkward pace. Oh dear, I almost forgot. Here, obtain the Fang of Fire. What does that do? It is another of the elemental fangs you've been collecting. With this, you should have 3 in total. Only with all 4 fangs can you hope to get past the statues Zand has guarding his tower. Okay. Don't dawdle, let's go. Okay. So let us go to the, whatever that was. There. Okay, let's get back up here. And back to this cave. Right about, where was it? Where was that cave? Wasn't it? Here, okay. Oops. You can see the confusion, right? I go up to go in, and then when I'm in, I go down to go in. I don't like that. I just, I do that so often where I just kind of go back and forth. Give me my health back. Okay, so are you gonna do something now? We are searching the artifact looking for ancient root. Okay. Yes, yes, let me handle the rock. Oh, is she a earthbender? Oh my gosh, this is what's her face? Toph. Oh, thank you, Toph, for earthbending for me. Ew. These old bones aren't what they used to be. That took a lot out of me. Not to waste your time. Okay. Are you gonna leave my party now because you're tired? Nothing. Okay. Ew, look at these Azrael. Multiply. You and I, multiply. Funny little thing about OG that they change, and I'm glad, is that if you don't have all fangs and go to statues, you will get instant game over and you will die. So they changed that in this. So if you go there accidentally, you won't die. Wait a minute. Is that the spot where if you try to go there in your airship, it pushes you back? I tried to go there on foot off stream, and you die, and you just basically restart at your last checkpoint, at your last save. I bet you there are monsters in here. No, reflective mail. Okay. I'm assuming reflective mail like bounces magic back at people. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, but if you die on foot in the new one, you would get real game over, and you have to start from your last save. They're autosave anyway, so they could have kept it. Yeah, because you basically autosave whenever you enter or exit like a town. So basically, I just went back to the previous town I was in. It wasn't that big of a deal. Oh, look, there's stores up here. Oh my gosh. So what do I want for? I want some oh, white robe is better for this guy here, and so is the black robe though. What is he? He's a black mage? I'm gonna give him a, no, he's a red mage. Both of them are better for him. White mage, a garment for black and white mage. Yeah, I'm gonna get diamond bracers for her. Okay. Let's put them on. The diamond bracers. Items. No, not items. Equipment. Diamond bracers. There you go. Okay. Okay. Ancient sword defender. Nothing here, please. Oh, please let there be good stabs. Oh, it's another bedroom. I'll just stay the night here. It was actually same situation for Boneless Bog, where we go to Godlore's mansion. If you don't have those shoes in OG as well, you would get instant game over and you have to load from your last save. But again, they fixed it. Yeah, I'm glad they did. I think back in the day, they weren't quite sure how to make games good. There's a lot of things they learned. Something like they try to like pad the run of the game time by making things kind of be ridiculous. You know what I'm looking forward to is when you level up, your health gets everything, your health and magic all max out. That's what I'm looking forward to. When do they put that in RPG games? Can you save anywhere in the OG? I don't know. Okay, so if I go up's where I need to go. The enemies aren't that bad. I do feel like I want to explore. I'm hoping to get some better stabs, because all I can do right now is ice damage. Black belt gi. Oh, maybe I want that. Wait, I don't. Yeah, with Azure, maybe he wants it. So let's go to equipment. No, he didn't want it. He didn't want it. I already had the black belt gi. I already had one. Okay, but that was a good item though. It would have been nice for a character that I actually have. Chakra band. Okay, maybe the chakra band might be good for my character down there. Down here. No? Okay, fine. But is chakra good for my bard or my black belt? Is that where I came from? No. Rune bell. I want to give you a cool little tip. Go to the menu, then items, then press weapons or armor you got, and that way it will say who or what class can equip them. So items. Let me go to like here. View description just kind of goes back and forth between what it does. Menu, items, and press Press on the weapon. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. That's pretty cool. So ice rod, black mage, red mage. That's weird. The red mage can equip it, but the red mage can't use it. That's really weird, don't you think? Remember the rods couldn't be used by him? Oh, cat claw, yeah, black belt, but I want him to use his bare fists. What was the item I just had? Oh, the chakra band. Who uses it? The monk and the black belt. Okay, let's see if the chakra band wants to be used by the black belt. Nope. Oh, I did. He already has it. Okay. Remove. Fairy claws. It's like Santa Claus, but for fairies. Fairy claws. Let's take out the Gop and then take out the Selenus. $6,000 damage. Holy cow. This map, this just keeps on going, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. At least it's very, very linear though. So glad you didn't decide to play OG of the games, because final dungeon of this is actually very, very hard. The final dungeons in these games I noticed are like, I think even the last one was like 2 dungeons kind of merged together, and I can imagine that being really hard if you die, having to go all the way back to the beginning because there's no checkpoints. Oh my god, that'd be a nightmare. Looks like I can go, maybe not. Oh my gosh, the Invincible Ship. Time to set sail. You take the helm. This is your ship now. Oh, I should have explored first. I should have explored first. Yeah, those last 2 was 2. The last 2 was 2, but this one specifically was just so bad and hard. Okay, well, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready for the final, why am I following you? Oh, there's a bunch of slot machines up here where I can get items, it looks like. I also use magic so that fat chocobo can be summoned to the cubby behind me. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I can rest up. If you'll excuse me, I must go to Doga. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Why? This is obnoxious. Why am I following you everywhere? Go! Leave! Okay, thank you. Every time I thought I was moving, I was following her. Okay. I think I do want some potions. I'm gonna grab one more of these greens, like maybe. That was so hard that even in interviews of developers who did Final Fantasy Dungeon on OG said that they agree that you should have they agree with you. The final dungeon was so hard even for US developers. Oh my gosh, imagine developing something that even you're like, yeah, this is hard. I feel that way, to be honest with you, with Mario, where you make your own game, the level design, Mario Maker. Some of the levels that they made, I feel like the makers, like, you know, only can barely, because in order to publish it, you have to be able to beat it. I'm convinced that they, like, I don't know how the heck they beat some of the levels they build. It feels like they just, like, accidentally, you know, figured something out, and then like it's your job to try to. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, but basically, it's very difficult. Some of those Mario Maker levels, to the point where I'm surprised that even the people who created it can beat it. That's what I wanted to say the whole time, before I had a fit of my mouth, not being able to say what I want to say. What the heck is this character? Is he a black mage or is he a red mage? I don't know what my own character is. He is a red mage. Okay. So stop trying to give him a white mage and black mage stuff. Okay. In OG, if you got the final boss and died by any of the enemies of final boss or the final boss, that meant you would lose 3 to 5 hours of you just grinding and got the final boss. So that's why it was, oh my god, can you, and then grinding and grinding and grinding through the dungeon to be able to fight the boss, but then losing all of that, oh my gosh, that would suck. Yeah, that would absolutely rage quit that game. That would probably be a game that would be on my list of never beat. That's abusive. That's abusive to the gamer. Oh, so there's no red mage gear. The red mage just uses. Oh, okay. Well, then I don't feel so bad for it. So I'm gonna use. Would I rather have intellect or spirit? I don't know what the difference is. I do not know what the difference is between intellect and spirit. I'm just gonna go with black because the color. I don't know. That's the best way I can put it. But now I'm gonna equip. Red mage. There we go. Black, and then we're going to. That's it. There. Wow, look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at my old airship though. Aw. Oh, I can't land on the water here though. It has to be on land. Okay. Undestructible airship. Can I go through that tunnel now? Don't I need all 4 fangs though first? Let's just check. Let's just check. How the heck do I get over there? I already forgot. Was it down here? I thought it was up here. Maybe it's down here though. So can't make it. Okay. Final boss was like that hard because it could only use the attack, which do about 1 to 2k damage to everyone and by then you got to final boss and you only do like 3 to 4k HP. Oh, so yeah, 2 or 3 hits you're done for. Airship meet fortress. There are areas on the floating continent that you can now access, so you don't even have time to heal. Right, I totally get that. So okay, there are areas on the map that I can now get to using this thing. There are areas on the floating continent that you can now access. So I'll go back to the floating continent. I assume this is what you mean by the floating continent over here. Way over here. Can I go to the Loach? Are there areas on here that I couldn't get to before? I don't remember. I don't remember there being anything over here that I couldn't get to. I can't go over mountains yet. I'm assuming I'll be able to get to the Loach eventually. Maybe I'll get an airship that can either fly higher over mountains or maybe find something that can like blast through mountains. I don't know. It's not in the floating continent. Okay, not yet anyway. We gotta come back here with later airship. Okay. Oops. So... not sure where to go next. What the heck does that do? Wait a minute. What is going on? Can I go up over something? What's going on? We gotta go northeast of here. Airship is jumping midair. It goes up a little bit. I'm wondering, can I go over mountains as long as they're like a small gap in between? Is that what's going on here? Is that what I'm kind of... Oh my gosh, that's exactly what it... Look at that. So as long as it's a small gap, I can jump. Oh... Interesting. So look what I'm doing. Okay, this is very weird though, I must admit. This is kind of weird. This is weird. Okay, do I need bigger jump capabilities then? Like... Oh, the airship does damage. I was wondering what that was. So the airship does like a preemptive damage to these characters. Interesting. This is actually the first game that your airship can hop on mountains from mountain to mountain. Yeah. So it can only get high altitude for a limited time, is what I'm seeing. So this, okay. Go over this way and then up, up. This is really, I even thought about this when I was earlier playing the game, like, that's weird patchiness in there. Get over. Like weird patchiness in the mountains, but this, I guess this is why. So the airship provides cover, does a little bit of damage to everybody, and then here we go. So that means, I wonder if I could have gotten to the Loach then, because that wasn't that much mountain surrounding them, was it? Here we are. I think we made it, you guys. Let's land in the forest. Yeah. It's missing a Mario hopping sound every time you hop. Boing, boing. Okay, can I land here? I can't land here. So this is, can I just go in then? No? Okay, so, what do? You gotta press the disembark button. Oh, it's a different button to disembark. Okay. Okay, it's a different button. It doesn't just land. I see. Okay. Okay. It is pretty cool though that the airship comes with you and then you can basically take a nap whenever you want. Let's rest for free. I like this. I like resting for free. Now that I have buku bucks, I can just rest for free. It's the Princess Peach's airship, right? Bowser's gonna come take it over. How do I get out of here, though? How do I leave? Oh, right there. There's a ladder. Okay. Let's go into the Cave of Wonders. No, it's the Cave of Shadows. Who's this, though? I have come here from Falgabad to further my training. Be careful of the monsters in this cave. They multiply when attacked with normal swords. Okay. Yeah, right? The dungeon where you actually learn about I know they've been dividing for like 3 dungeons now. And the game's suddenly like, oh, be careful, they divide. Oh, the Dark Blade. Is this where I'm gonna get the... Oh, he just gives me the Dark Blade? Did he? No, he didn't give it to me yet. I guess I'm coming in here for the Dark Blade. The Cave of Shadows. Oh my god, look at that one. Is it like blood all over the ground, or is that like a flame? Oh, he was gonna give it to me, but he died. A tranquilizer? Tranquilizer? I hardly know her. to go? Which way do I want to go? If I go left, that'll give me an item. I think that was, oh, the red thing says claw. Okay, that's a long claw. That thing's pretty long in the claw, am I right? They always die in these games trying to do something for the MC, right? I know, that's like Final Fantasy trope number 1. Like, introduce a new character to move the plot in some way, but then not know what to do with that character and then just kill said character. Oh, back attack. Oh, attack me for 800 though. That's no bueno. Final Fantasy 2 be like, what, melt your face off and then laugh about it? I think I'm actually going to want to use some potions because this one lost quite a bit of health. Plot device, but the devices are humans, right? Oh, well, I'll just throw this out. We're done with it. Throw it out. Sorry, Minwoo. Sorry, Joseph. Look at this, though. What the heck? Oh. What a secret. You get to know characters in 2, then developer said, you think he's gonna still live? Nah, you're gonna die. That's right. Genji gloves. Do I want Genji gloves for what's his face? Black belt? Genji gloves? I don't want these though. Get away from me. Get away. Okay. Yo, that monk though, with his fists, Jesus, he's doing so much damage. That's the way to go right there. Just heal him and have him do all the damage to everybody. I like the setup I have right now though. I have my main damage and then this guy does AoE, which is nice. That guy does decent damage too, and he actually heals himself. I like that. The monk is Joseph, but on steroids. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be all kind. Yeah, I see. So it doesn't look like I want to go down at all, or do I? I bet you it's this one over here. Yeah. And then up. Need to be the Dark Knight to wield the Dark. Is that worth it? Is that worth transitioning to Dark Knight just to wield the Dark Blade? I assume the Dark Blade you get at the end of this. And I want to go down. Oh my gosh, look at all of this. I think the level design in this game is an improvement over the first two. I do like the little hidden passages. That's nice. It's a nice little move. Nice little touch. Funny thing that you won't get to meet Dark Knight till way later in Final Fantasy IV, since one of the characters is actually Dark Knight. So they're waiting for that moment until you meet that class. Okay. Wait, so you can't be a Dark Knight in this one, but you can get the Dark Sword. Okay, interesting. Oh, so in the OG they changed its name to the Mystic Knight. Okay. And then Batman stole the Dark Knight. I'm sure the Dark Knight comics were a thing even before the 80s, right? Isn't Batman from like the 50s? Oh, divide. You would get a whole Dark Knight thing when we get into Final Fantasy IV. Lancelot is the original Dark Knight. Okay. This Cave of Shadows keeps going, though, doesn't it? This is a pretty big cave. Pretty big cave system. Hope we don't get stuck in here, you know, upside down. Have you guys seen that? That cave diver who got stuck upside down and he couldn't get pulled out. Have you guys seen that? I'm laughing. It shouldn't be laughed at, but you know what? Maybe it could be laughed at. When I watch those videos of people getting stuck in caves, I just think this is the most avoidable death in the world. You should not be putting your body into those places, okay? But have you seen, what was that? It was the Nutty Putty. I remember that one. It was a Nutty Putty cave. It was the guy got stuck upside down. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just take a moment, go to Google and search Nutty Putty. N-U-T-T-Y-P-U-T-T-Y. You need to do it. That guy got stuck in the cave upside down. Where am I going though? Do I want to go to the right or down? I want to go down first to get the chest. A Genji shield. Okay, I don't want that. The Nutty Putty cave. That guy went into the cave system. He went down a path he wasn't supposed to go through. I watched the whole YouTube documentary on this bozo. And he got stuck upside down. He was stuck for days. They could not pull him out, and he eventually just died in the upside down in the cave. Oh, was it 27 hours? Was that him? Okay, was it? Maybe it wasn't multiple days. I guess it was just one full day. Meaning 26 hours is the limit. Noted. I wonder, okay, here's the thing. I wonder if he was pulled out, if he managed to be pulled out at 26 hours and then put, you know, like normal, do you think he would have survived? I wonder. I wonder if his body just had enough and just kind of just pittered away. So I'll get this first. Yeah, if you never heard of that cave diving situation, there's plenty of. I went down a rabbit hole, you guys. I watched about 4 or 5 separate documentaries on it. There's some good ones out there. I recommend checking it out. The story is crazy. The guy was absolutely in over his head. Got totally turned around inside the cave system and just got stuck. Like, could not. He's still there. They could not get him out. Yeah, it was cardiac arrest. Your heart just can't keep up beating their blood all the way down to your feet or all the way up to your feet for that long. He was in over his head. No pun intended. Oh, no way. Hey, Carter Solo, welcome to the party.
Welcome.
Yes, talking about the guy who got stuck upside down. Yeah, that was the Nutty Putty cave system. I was just talking about how this cave system reminded me of that because it's so long. I hope I don't get stuck upside down. Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole for a while watching documentaries on that, and I ended up finding this whole algorithm of YouTube that was all about cave diving mishaps. I ended up going crazy on them. Maybe he thought there was a mini golf course inside the cave. Oh my gosh. I've been down that rabbit hole myself. It's interesting, but has me never wanting to venture into a cave myself. That's what I'm saying, Carter. Like, it's the #1 avoidable death. Like, just don't put yourself in that situation. It's crazy. One of my favorite. Oh, I'm gonna have to work on this word. Demotivative. Demotivative. One of my favorite demotivative posters says Mount Everest is littered with the bodies of overachievers. Demotivational. Oh, I got you. Like unmotivating. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, Mount Everest is littered with the remains of overachievers. That's good. Maybe you can train your heart to last longer upside down though. Maybe if he was like a sprinter, you know, or somebody who did a lot of cardio. I wonder if you have a stronger heart. Oh, we have to fight somebody for this thing? Oh my gosh. Hecatoncheir. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna just regular attack. I'm still gonna use I'm gonna try. We'll try Blizzaga on you, and then I'm still gonna do Sing. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see how much damage I do. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see how much damage he does. Okay, that's bad. What the heck? Oh, damn. Not bad. It's not bad. There we go. Nice. Might be a little bit OP. So does that give me 4 fangs? I can get through that little spot now? With my giant airship? Mr. Beast video, I spent 28 hours upside down when I wonder. Did he do that? I bet you he did, Mr. Beast. Yeah, they were surprised that that dude lasted as long as he did upside down, because apparently, like, your heart would give out. They suspected his heart would give out sooner than that. Maybe he was an active dude. Maybe he did have like a strong cardiovascular system. But it's not only being upside down. Like it's the panic of it all. Like he must have had multiple realizations that he was going to die in there. Like imagine the panic you would feel just being stuck and can't move. Like, what if your arm itched? What if you got a cramp? Like there's so like anything. Like my nose itches and I would have a panic attack. I'm gonna get out of this cave. And then this is a long way out actually. Do I have I wonder if I can try to learn no, I don't have the exit, whatever it was. Yeah, that one guy, 127 hours, that was the guy who got his arm stuck. He got his arm wedged between a boulder and a wall, like a rock wall, like inside of a cave. They made a movie about that one too. Man, Kenny, I just listened to your podcast earlier, and you made my day when you read the comment I left on YouTube. Oh, you're welcome, Carter. Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate having people who, you know, are interested in what I have to say and watch the podcast. That means a tremendous amount to me, Carter. So I definitely appreciate you being there to show your support. So I like, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna use this and go Bazaga like that. And then I want you to sing. Everybody. Do I have the oh, I have a teleport item. If I was stuck upside down in a cave, I'd have a heart attack with it, right? Not even upside, if I was stuck in a cave and I couldn't move, I'm done for. So I have an item. Apparently I have an item. That is, what was it called? Teleport, 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 teleport. Where the heck is teleport? Did I not have it? Did I miss it? I wasn't looking at the ones that are blocked out either. I'm only looking at the ones that are bold. I don't see it. Darn it. No, I don't see it. Let's just go. Okay. As soon as I heard Sauce McLaughlin, I was blown away. I would be even worse in an underwater cave. I can't even imagine the horror. There's this movie called Into the Abyss. I think it's called that. It was produced by James Cameron. If it's the one I'm thinking of, that's correct. But they go spelunking and then it rains and then it fills up with water. And there's this scene where they get through the cave underwater, and then they get to this giant like underground like chasm, like this big huge area. And I remember the feeling, I had like a panic attack watching this part of the movie. His air vent breaks off, right? And his thing fills with water, and you just watch him, and he's in there, he's in this giant area, and he's drowning, and the guy next to him is trying to help, but he's panicking, so there's not much he can do. He can't like share his air with him because he keeps trying to rip it from him, so he has to actually back away and watch him drown. And it's a fictional movie. I think it's based on a true story, but it's just acting that I'm watching. And the feeling I had of this being trapped in a giant room full of water, and then just being there, and like there's no way to escape. I had like a panic attack right there on the couch. I like being stuck in water like that. I could not imagine the adrenaline of fear that would just pass through my body. I couldn't even fathom having that sensation of being trapped in an area that's so huge. That's what really got to me. It was being trapped in an area that was just so gargantuan and huge that just really, it hit me hard. And it was a rough day that day. I think all day long I was stuck on that idea of being stuck like that. It's called Into the Abyss. Okay, yeah, Into the Abyss. Oh, it's not called Into the Abyss. Oh, what's it called? I thought that was called. There is a movie called Into the Abyss. Maybe I'm getting them confused. So Carter, are you also watching the Tales from the Crypt as you go through the podcast? Is it Ghostbusters 2? Shut up, pigs. I don't remember that part in Ghostbusters. Was there some underground scene? I don't remember that. Maybe just I know The Abyss. That movie, it's not the movie I'm talking about. That does have a drowning scene in it though, but it didn't hit me as hard. The Abyss has a drowning scene as well, but it did not affect me like this one did. Oh, Into the Abyss is a film documentary about the capital punishment. Oh no, it's not that. Yes, this podcast gave me a reason to grab the box set off the shelf. Oh, because you already had it. You already had it. And then now you're watching it again. It's exactly what I'm doing. So I got them right here, right next to it. This is where I film my podcast too. So we finished season 1 right here, but then it's still here. I haven't moved it from my desk. And then now we're going to season 2. So there they are. They're right here. Yeah, I haven't watched them in a long time either. I bought them back. I actually bought them even before I went to college. I had them. And a group of my friends and we would have a movie night like once a week. We'd get together, we'd come over to my place, and we'd just throw on like a random movie. And then after the movie, you know, we're still drinking, having a good time, you know, just wanting to hang out. So I just said, well, look, I have these. And we started plowing through these episodes. We'd watch like 2 or 3 after each movie. And we cycled through almost all of them, and it's kind of it's still a big talking point with me and some of my older friends. you know, referring back to those. And when Godden, my co-host, was over one day and he was looking at my movie collection and he saw the Tales from the Crypt and had flipped out. What is this? This seems so cool. So we started watching it and he fell in love with the show, and now he was constantly talking about it. So it was during one of our streams. We did a stream of the Division 2. We after the stream, we were kind of wrapping things up, and then we just kind of went on a tangent talking about podcasting. And I was like, we should do a podcast of just watching this show. And he was on board, so the rest is, there you have it. We just went for it. So I'm glad that you're also diving back into the show. It's a great show. I love watching it. I just watched last night. We're getting ready to record. On Sunday we do our recordings. On Sunday we're going to do our episode for Judy, You're Not Yourself Today. So we're a few weeks ahead. So that would be, once we record that episode, we'll be 3 weeks ahead. Because what episode just dropped? It was the screaming one. Something about the guy has the voice in his ear, and then that episode, his conscience comes and starts yelling at him. That episode just dropped, and we recorded that episode like 3 weeks ago. But Vivi, now I'm curious though, what episode was that? Or not episode, but what show was that? Movie, Into the Abyss, movies with the word abyss in the title. The Abyss, Into the Abyss, The Abyss, Ghosts of the Abyss? No, that's the documentary. Capital Punishment, The Abyss. Ghosts of the Abyss, the documentary. That's the Titanic one. Am I getting them confused? Okay, movie about cave divers stuck in cave filling with water. I'm being overly specific now. Let's see if AI can figure this out. Sanctum. Is it called Sanctum? Oh my god, I think it's called Sanctum, and I got it confused with The Abyss because I think James Cameron is also involved in this one as well. I think James Cameron was a producer on this one. Writers, production. Ghostbusters 2 is looking like a better and better answer. I know I'm going on a rabbit hole here, but I'm telling you, this movie, it did give me legit anxiety. So I think the movie's called Sanctum, and I think it is... I think James Cameron did have something to do with it as well. But James Cameron also had something to do with Ghosts of the Abyss, which kind of got me confused. But maybe I conflated a few things. But the movie's called Sanctum. Terrifying movie. Absolutely terrifying. If you have any sort of phobia around enclosed spaces, terrifying movie. Yep, also known as Ghostbusters 2. So there you have it. It was Ghostbusters 2. See, that's awesome. My friends aren't into horror as much as I am, so trying to get them on board to watch this series is a no-go. I'm so glad I can watch it and talk to it with you guys. Can't wait till we get to some of my favorite episodes. Yeah, hey, I want you to make sure that you blow the comments up on your favorite episodes, Carter. So I want to know which ones are your favorite episodes. Absolutely. Yeah, we're still having a lot of fun with the podcast. I enjoy the hell out of it. I look forward to filming it. Godden and I are kind of like, we're experimenting with how much should we talk about the episode before we start to film the episode. So when we first started, we were like, okay, let's not talk about the episode at all. Let's have everything we talk about be the very first time through. But that turns into a lot of like, because sometimes I'm not sure how I feel about the episode, and in order to like get a better perspective, it is good to talk a little bit about it up front. So now we're getting to a point where we'll watch the episode right away, early in the week, and we'll just hash it out quickly, and then we'll spend the rest of the week thinking about it. So that's kind of, I kind of like that approach. If a friend doesn't like horror movies, I tell them to watch Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. That's such a good movie. I love that movie so much, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Hey, we have your friend. Oh my God, they have our friend. That was such a good part. Oh my gosh. When she fell off the rock and then they picked her up out of the boat, or picked her up out of the lake into the boat. So Carter, you told me last time that you had also tried listening to Creeps of the Crypt. Have you also tried the Crypt Keepers podcast? Have you tried that one? That one is not on YouTube though. It would be through Spotify. Because they do a lot more homework than any other podcast that I've seen. Because they'll go deep dive into the show. They'll do a deep dive on all the actors and producers involved, and they'll like go into their history and filmography and other works. And then they'll talk about the episode, and then they go into the comic and they talk about who wrote the comic, who did the art on the comic. They'll do a deep dive on each of those people, and then so they do a lot. They do a lot per episode, and they're actually very informative. But they do a lot more work than I'd be willing to do. So, but if you're a big fan, though, that might be a good podcast for you to listen to. Also, Ready or Not is another good horror comedy. Did you watch the new Toxic Avenger yet? That was good. I haven't checked them out yet, but it sounds like something I can get into. Yeah, they're pretty good. I like them. So let's get back onto here. So I'm gonna have to hop over these mountains, aren't I? So I hopped in, I gotta hop back out. So let me stay the night so I can replenish all my stuff. So I will hop back out of here, out of the mountains, but I'm gonna do it off stream, and I'm also going to do some grinding off stream just to kind of make sure I have some good weapons and whatnot. But I think now I'm at the point where I can get through all that, whatever you need the 4 fangs for. So we'll do that next week, and I think I'll wrap it up here. So that's that, you guys. This is my stream. It's a Friday stream. Normally I stream on Saturdays, but I have a haircut appointment tomorrow, okay, in the morning. So rather than do my stream earlier or later, I just decided to do it on Friday instead, because I took today off work. Yesterday I woke up with something a little scratchy in my throat, and then by the end of the night it was like burning and I felt exhausted. So I thought, I'm coming down with something. So rather than, the old Kenny would have just taken a bunch of vitamin C, muscled through it, and went to work anyway. But the new me, I'm trying to embrace a more holistic approach to my health. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get ahead of it. I'm gonna rest more up front. So I turned my alarm clock off. I just slept in and woke up at my own pace, went downstairs, had some tea, I did some coffee, and just, you know, basically taking it super easy and calm. I'm not gonna get all flustered at work. So I'm getting sick. I know I'm getting sick, but I'm gonna try to ease into it rather than just try to muscle through it. So that's my approach. So I'm taking a 3-day weekend instead of just a normal 2-day weekend with the last day off work. So that's my goal, everybody. Hopefully I can make it. Hopefully I live. I'll live, but hopefully I can minimize the damage through rest. That's what my goal is. Long story short, I'm streaming on Friday instead of Saturday. So next week, I'll see you all on Saturday. Thanks for coming through, everybody. Carter was in the house. Vivi was in the house. We had Pigs in the house. Winandar was there for a little bit. I don't know if Winandar is still there, but thank you for coming through, everybody. Carter, I'm glad to have you on board with the podcast as well. If anybody else out there is interested in horror or Tales from the Crypt, I'm gonna just throw it out there. Cryptique Podcast is another one of my projects that I work on. So if you're interested to come through and listen to that, then please do. Sam was in the house. Yes, thank you. Sam Razzie was here. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you guys coming through. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. I will see you next week. Where am I doing? Where am I going? I'm gonna go here. There I go. All right. I found the right button. Good night, everybody. No, good day. Goodbye, everybody. I'll take care. Don't thank me and Pigs both. We're the same person. Not according to YouTube. Okay, y'all got different names. So to both of y'all's, bye-bye.
Too bad about King. Like Big City.